Hello, Stella. How are you? Are you comfortable? Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals. Good morning, Boo. How are you today? Boo slept on the bed all night. It is 8 a.m. and I was outside and I saw Hydrox. He came by the patio. And when I see him, it usually means he wants to eat some food. So I just gave him some food. I gave him the other half of the can of Trader Joe's tuna that he had for dinner yesterday. He's eating it now. I have to check the feeder because there was an error in the automatic feeder the other day. Every now and then it might get jammed up. It's only happened to me twice before. And I've had that feeder for like over a year and a half, and I've had absolutely no problems with it at all. And so I have to go check to see if there's a jam in it. I don't think there's a jam in it, but just in case. Hello, Boo. Boo's looking for some breakfast. Hello, Simba. Simba wants to eat also. And there's Stella. That's what Stella does now. When Stella wants to eat, she lays down on their little, like, placemat rug. It's 12 p.m. Stella's been sleeping in the cat tower. It's a gray day. Boo's been sleeping in this cat tower. Hello, Boo. Simba's sleeping in this cat tower. Splash is sleeping in his favorite round bed. Hello, Splash. It's 1 p.m. Stella and Boo have switched rooms. Stella's sleeping on the bed. Boo is sleeping in the cat tower. At least he was until I walked over to him. Then I think he's trying to pose like Simba a little bit, right? Hello, Boo. You acting silly? Splash is still sleeping in the round bed. He loves that round bed. And Simba just jumped off the top of the cat tower to say hello to me. Hello, Simba. This rug needs to be vacuumed and it needs to be straightened up. The cats have bunched it all up. 6:30 p.m. and for some reason Boo does not want to go downstairs to eat near the cats. He wants to stay up here by the back door. I think it's because he sees Hydrox outside. Hydrox was just outside in the patio and the automatic feeder went off. I think that might have something to do with it. The other cats are eating their dinner. All of them are getting primal raw nuggets. I think these are all of the rabbit nuggets for dogs. Today I received a phone call from one of the local pet food stores, and they told me that Nature's Variety is no longer making the 3.5 pound bags of the raw bites for cats, which to me is horrible. And I hope that's not true. So I am going to have to contact them to see if that is indeed the case. It might be because when I was in a different pet food store last week, I noticed that they no longer had the 3.5 pound bags either. Okay, right now it's 8 p.m. and Hydrox is hanging out near the patio. I just came back. I left here maybe like an hour and a half ago, and I told Hydrox that I'd give him some food when I got back, so I'm gonna give him some food. On the left is like part of a Squeeze Up, and on the right is part of a 4Health can of cat food. And I'm only giving him a little bit because he has not really been eating his food. He's been like tasting it and then walking away. So here's Hydrox right now. He's just hanging out on the patio. He was laying in the bushes. Now he's just sitting here, so I'm gonna give him his food. Will Hydrox like the squeeze up? It looks like he's eating the squeeze up. Yep, he's licking it up. That stuff is like liquid crack for cats. Now he's eating the food. Is he eating the food? Okay, he's eating the food. It's 9:17 p.m. Look who's laying on the bed by himself. It's Splash. And he hasn't jumped off. I had no idea he was in the room because the room was dark. And I turned the light on and he's just laying on the bed. Usually, if he's laying on the bed and I turn the light on, he runs under the bed. But when I turned the light on, he was still just laying there. So I dimmed it. There's a chandelier on a dimmer. And I dimmed it. And he's still there. And here's Stella. How funny is that? I had no idea she was in there. There's not even anything on the bottom of that basket. Like, there's no towel or blanket or anything. She's just laying in that basket. She loves that basket. That was the first little bed she had when she was outside. I used those baskets outside because they're the size of a cat bed and they are weatherproof because they're plastic. So she used it when she was outside, and then when she first came inside, she used it also. And here's Simba. He's hanging out on the rug. He's just kind of watching Stella. They're all waiting for CRUNCHIES. Right, Simba? And here's Boo. Boo's hanging out by his room. Boo was in the cat tower in the living room all evening. And I think Simba was in Boo's room looking out the windows there. They all have been on free roam together all day, except for when I went out. So I was out about 2 hours in the early afternoon, and then I was out a few hours this evening. So other than that, from this morning until now, they've been all together and they've all been behaving really good. Soon it will be time to see what happens if they're allowed to be on free roam like all night while I'm sleeping. That would be the next step. I don't really want them to be on free roam when I'm not home, just in case something happens. Like, I wouldn't not be able to hear it. But I figure if I'm home and I'm sleeping and a bad fight starts, I should be able to hear it, unless it's downstairs. If there's a fight downstairs, I'll never hear it. So, yeah, maybe that's not such a good idea right now. Hello, Stella. How are you? Are you comfortable? Stella, are you comfortable? Are you tired? You want to sleep? You're gonna go to sleep? Okay. You sleep. Boo's getting ready to chase that mouse around. We're all playing with these cat charmer toys, and Boo refuses to move away from this mouse. Like, all he wants to do is protect this mouse. He's like, that mouse is mine. Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.